Okay. Made it. Gonna walk up on site here. See about seeing some beautiful people. Some beautiful people doing some beautiful work for this community. It's desperately needed. Yeah. Good old vendor. Been a while. It's been a while since I last played a show in Denver. It's been a while since I really wanted to. No, Denver's great. Great crowds. Super fun. Fun on the bun. Fun on the bun. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Oh, I hear the music. Okay, we already have some agitation. Sir?
Sir, you're the worst. Having a horse back.
Thank you for the publicity, yo.
Sir, I mean you no harm.
You, shut up, man. Shut up. You're still,
Hey.
Why don't you protest people getting shock treated, yo?
Back
They're
up.
still,
Sir.
in Ireland, they're making shock treatment compulsory, yo.
Sir, I mean,
Shut up, man.
I mean-
Don't talk to me, yo.
that's quite all right.
Man, you're just a...
Don't worry.
Shut up.
No, it's okay.
He's been rolling through and
No, I've seen it, and
Yeah.
and
it's
I'm familiar.
we
No,
just
I'm good, sir.
You see the cops swarming this place?
Sir.
looking for me? Look, yo. Look,
Sir.
See what I carry on me?
Sir,
You know what that is? You know why? You know why I carry this?
is that an eye wash, sir?
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Okay, you know why?
Because they'll mace you.
Huh?
Because
No,
they'll tear
I
gas you.
carry mace to deal with the dogs running off leash, yo. Hey man, I've been in a third world situation.
Me-
yo.
me too.
I've been to Jakarta, Mexico, yo.
Me too.
Okay, well,
Me too.
right. Well, there's still shock treatment people, yo. There's still shock treating people. I don't see you upset about that. I see you protesting.
Well, you
a
didn't-
bunch of
sir.
middle-class people.
Sir.
This is a first world problem.
Sir,
yo.
you
This is
didn't.
a first world problem.
Sir, you didn't ask. You didn't ask me.
I
Yeah,
know
that's the
about
problem.
this
You can't
person. They're trying to keep her from being labeled mentally ill and laughed at.
I
You
mean,
know what happens?
I mean,
You know what happens, man? I show it on here, yo.
okay. I mean you no harm. I really just want to talk.
Yeah, he can't.
No, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like I befriend people like this on the street regularly,
I know. And
and
And you can't
They
it's
just-
only recently been starting up.
Guys are stupid.
no, this is all self-generated. Obvious. I haven't offered him any. No,
He's
indeed.
angry
But
with
but just
Listen,
what do you got? What?
And it begins again.
What is that?
you see, you look me up, you see.
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna be doing a community outreach here in Love is Selfless, where we're gonna be collecting trash that was just.
Oh, that sounds great.
You see
That
what
sounds
I'm
great.
talking about?
Yeah.
Like this was him. This was him.
Sure.
And I'm gonna walk down over here.
Well-
I think we should wait though.
Yeah, no, indeed. You're very good. Thank you. And I'm trying to take your lead. It's so nice to meet you. Let's do all the things. Oh, man. We've got to dance.
What's that?
We've got to dance.
Yeah, no, exactly. You gotta know how to dance, exactly. But dude, I'm glad that you came up at the right time too, because he kept coming back like bro, we're
That
approaching.
I mean it. So it looked like it was better with you two at one point, like in earlier streams, and so it's just gone kind of reverted.
Yeah, well, he exonerated it on the last stream.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
So I feel like I got the grace from the night.
Right.
Apparently, he had to change his heart.
Yes. Yeah. And that'll happen. And the thing is like it's nothing personal, obviously, and ultimately, if he could understand our intentions, he probably, he wouldn't be so agitated. But when your own brain is attacking you, and set like some experience with this, you get to the point where you cannot see this shared reality, where you can't see this shared reality that we have enough to have a conversation about it. And if you get to the point where it's all your own conversation, then you really get, I call that, and a lot of people, it's not just me, going around the corner. And it's hard for then people to relate to you. And I'm sure a lot of people out here just won't give him the time of day or speak to him because of how he seems to be. And that's further.
He is an ex-veteran.
Of course.
He's probably has genuine.
Absolutely. I've worked with a lot of veterans and they've got all sorts of things, and they're honestly bought. They honestly have them, and I have all the compassion.
Oh yeah, like I have nothing against him. It's just difficult.
I don't see you having anything against this guy.
It's only difficult to even hear it, and it's difficult to even respond because anything I say is going to be immediately perceived as against what he's trying to communicate to me. So.
All right, and so what I'm just trying to do is say, I'm here to have a conversation. Yeah. I'm here to help you. Whatever you want. Yeah. Like I mean you absolutely no harm, and like. I don't know. He sees me coming, and maybe like I'm twice the weight of you, and he's like, "Oh, that's it.
Right now,
that's it. That's it. The sergeant's here or something, And
sergeant's here.
So I don't mean to have that, but also I was 6 feet tall when I was 12 years old, so I'm used to it as well, and I'm used to having to be like, no, I'm not that big, guys. I'm not that threatening. I'm nice.
If you don't know, this is TCD.
Do you mind being on camera? I'm sorry.
This
okay.
is TCD, the trial files.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
TCD, the what files?
The trial files.
The trial files. At Selfless Self.
Yes. And then this is Cindy.
Cindy.
Cindy, Selfless Self. I'm sure you're aware.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. So.
I've been making silly waves.
No, I mean, it's all good, man. I'm going to put a vest on, though.
I mean, I like silly waves, so I think that doesn't need to be excused.
He kind of like just.
I think.
He was doing his own thing, which is fine.
Indeed.
I'm going to go through and take down whatever you put up, though, because I don't want it to kind of seem like that is what.
Yeah, we're encouraging in any way. Right. And I'm sure he's going to want this. But he has you're not getting an eye wash out of, I guess that one's empty. All right.
Yes, let me know if you need anything.
This is quite a lot different than the weekend that we've had.
I know.
It's really nice. Nice to meet you, However Brief. I'll be around during the week. I think about a week,
Later, Cindy. Yes, you too.
Because I got a spot and I've got other stuff to do here.
Nice.
And this.
Nice. It was a pretty big surprise to hear that y'all were coming out. I was like, oh, okay, that'd be cool to meet y'all.
I got waved in by friends, really.
Man, children are not adults in small bodies. That should be common sense and we should be able to agree upon it. That's bad tech. Needs to be rewritten.
I like that.
Yeah, man. They got the nice J this morning. It's early in the morning. They probably barely even had a coffee or a cigarette.
Right.
So they should be awake at this point. So
yeah, you don't want to just go at them, like out of the dark in the first thing in the morning.
Right. Like holy shit.
They might not even be processing language fully.
Yeah, like literally the brain might still be asleep.
Correct. I might not be.
I'm just gonna kind of casually go down this way, make sure nothing happens.
That's a good idea.
People going,
Okie dokie. All right. Seems to be going very nice. Very nice contact made. First off, immediately liked Jay. I always thought I would. This is like a kind of heart that I definitely aspire to. Oh, it's kind of middling. It's not quite as froggy as you can maybe tell. I've got some of the tonality back. Hey Laura, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, of us all as well, it's the bravery that we saw out there from very many people in Chicago was, oh, thank you. Oh, wow. I mean, that means the world. This is what I'm doing it for, and for the people in there that are left. Yeah, this guy is so cool. All right. And I get to hang out in one of my old haunts and breathe the mountain air. Well, from Denver. It's not so mountain, but yeah, let's see about making a sign here. Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon. Hurrah! And I've come prepared. And if the whole community comes down here, I've got enough paper and maybe not enough pens for everybody. Good? Hey, is it evening yet? I don't know. I've crossed 2 time zones. It was fine. It's clear.
Yeah, you're in for some good weather today at least. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw this tomorrow, it might be in the push. So we'll see. Hopefully, it just passes over nice and casual.
Yeah, I came dressed for a few seasons. I've got a bunch of layers, foul weather gear, and silks.
That's what's up, man.
So
sweet. Well, it'll be cool. I'm sure Dana and Leah will be out here in a bit.
Oh, I think I just got a text from them that they're on their way. Yeah, so they'll be here very, very soon.
That'll be cool to meet them. I'm gonna get these nasty signs that we're gonna put out down.
Sure.
Oh, we got another protest sign too. That is awesome.
Oh, with like an exploded bit on the top and a rigid sign.
He's even got a SeaWorld hat on too.
This is great. Oh man, it's so much nicer not to be in the Chicago police state. This feels like my heart needed one like this. Maybe something like this. No pepper cuts. No. That's not easy. Go back in.
Hey, how's it going?
It is going, sir. How are you?
Hey, good, I'm Joe.
Selfless Self.
Selfless Self?
Yes.
Cool, I'll subscribe to you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's at Selfless Self. Thank you very much. All right, chat. That was a little signage. And we have new character on the scene. With look at that sign. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for showing up, everybody. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I'm happy I'm here too. I'm smiling. And it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. I hope that's okay. Everybody, is that an okay sign? Yeah.
Mr. Clean is pulling up right now.
Mr. Clean.
One of our main characters at the chat zone. give it a name. I don't know how he's able to afford this truck, work at the org, and stay so clean. Yeah, man. He must be. He must got those stats straight up and vertical.
Absolutely. Or he's selling, cords of firewood to the people up, like 7,000 foot elevation. Or
Right.
who knows? That's real towing capacity. That maybe two cords of wood at a time.
And you would think Mr. Clean would have a clean truck, but
Oh.
that's not how Mr. Clean rolls. He's a little dirty too.
Yeah.
Dirty
Well,
side.
it kind of matches Denver. It's a little dusty.
Dude, it is too dusty out here.
Yeah. It's crazy.
How's it going, man?
Good day, sir.
So have you come to the realization that children are children and they're not adults in small bodies?
Have you heard the survivors' stories on SPTV? They're living wonderful, beautiful lives and discovering the beauty of life.
It's never too late to get out, man. Start thinking for yourself.
I've seen people do it in their 80s.
Yeah, that is true. It is literally never too late.
I've seen it. I can't deny my own experience, or I'd be a fool to, or more of a fool.
No, I know. I'm gonna rip these other ones.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep making jokes like that. I'm gonna keep making self-deprecating comments because that's how I know how to operate. I think it's like New England, Irish. I think the Germans also do this. Good day, sir. Yeah. I have an easy smile today because I'm not having flashbacks of being trampled by mounted police. That's not what we were facing in Chicago. But that's one of my least favorite memories. Honka-donk, belong-chonk. I don't know vest guy. I'm gonna have to get the lay of the land. Oh, okay, so we might as well come up on the sign. I have, just checking everything out. I mean, just the graphic alone is just so busy and dynamic that it kind of, it's like being on a roller coaster after eating too much ice cream or something. Yeah. It's an assault of the senses. And got all these little things in the thing. You can do that, and you got a library inside it. And, oh, right, okay, so they're getting you ready for all these little vignettes in one image, priming you to be exposed to a bunch of vignettes. I think the gaff tape that I bought is garbage, which is unfortunate. Yeah, of course. In bright pink. Il est arrivé.
Hello, sir.
Good day. Fancy meeting you here. Hey, man. Oh, how was the drive, y'all? Yeah. I think y'all stayed up later than I did. I think I packed it in about midnight.
Oh,
Yeah. Just body gave up. Brain started to not work all the way. Did you do 80 to 25?
To be honest,
You don't remember?
we just follow the map.
Right on. Yeah, there's like two ways to do it. Either cutting across through the farmland on 76, and it's kind of desolate, and the gas stations are further apart, and then 80 to 25 is kind of the more trafficked route.
What's up, dude?
Good to see you. You alright?
Say what?
Yeah, man, I'm glad y'all made it in safe.
Yeah.
Nice to support Leah. Nice to meet you.
Oh, right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, 80 to 25. Cool. Good looking out.
We just had Willie Nelson stop by. I don't know if y'all were taking a peek on y'all's way in.
Oh,
He was speaking on some crazy stuff. He continued
Poor
on
man.
his way.
Yeah.
which is good. But yeah, man, it's good to see y'all.
Nice to see you as well, sir.
Yeah, man, Mr. Clean just showed up, so maybe he'll be coming and going. This guy in this red truck, we kind of named him Mr. Clean. He's got like a real nice shave on his head, and just like.
They want to meet you.
Yo, what up, guys?
Well, but
Nice to
Mr.
meet y'all,
Clean
man.
always has a
Appreciate
stern
y'all
smile,
dropping by.
though.
Meet Denver and, see what
He
we
looks
got.
kind of inviting. This guy was Scowl City.
What time is it?
He was twisting up his face in obnoxious facial scenes.
They want to meet you, sir.
Hello there. Selfless Self here. We've made it. We've brought part of Chicago and they've brought part of California, or at least the energy there, to this much calmer, like an oasis compared to Chicago. This right now, I feel like I can breathe free without having to watch my back like this all the time. Who's coming up behind? Who's over there? Who's over there? All meaning us harm. I can breathe.
So they had somebody on staff, on post or whatever they would call it, right here at this door. If you go down like the alley, you could, or even if you go up on Park Ave right here and at the other entrance, you could literally see him just sitting there on a chair all day. They'd be sitting there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I bet they label that alley as private.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I would be like, you're on our private alley. That's in the second floor. I have not taken this photo.
Well,
Unless I was sleeping.
well, yeah. I mean, it would be good for fast sleeping. You're already kind of half in bed. Yeah, you got a blanket going for comfort.
I know after we got it, we got in the car again. We put on Supernatural again. And then somewhere in between that, I just knocked out.
Yep. Well, it's a good place to do it. Might as well do it there rather than here. That might look awkward. Passing out on the sidewalk. Vagrancy laws might apply. Yeah. So I know my phone runs pretty hot. I'm just trying to get the battery together and get it all plug-a-dugged. All RTG. And they're gonna take a tour, so I'm gonna stay put. You know, see what I can see from here. Just hang out, get the lay of the land. Yes. Yes, friends. Yes. Get the lay of the land. So, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Put your hands on the screen. Yes, friends. Right on your power spot. So you can feel the energy coming right through it. Right through it. And you can feel the force of whatever force I tell you is a force. And I name it whatever I name it, and you believe in that force. Yes, friends. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, so many buildings in this area have this kind of ramp construction, have this kind of ramp thing. I guess I'm watching the signs. And, this is, I think, a good strategy for them as it represents sort of battlements. And at the very least, like a 4-foot distance minimum that everybody would be kept from that building. Good evening.
Appreciate what you're doing, babe.
Thank you very much.
Stay safe. Stay positive.
Will do. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's good to see. Immediately the community is showing respect and showing love, showing that they care about the people in it. And as things are kind of quiet here, it doesn't look like they're doing very swift business, or even that they really intend to. Which is getting, it's weirder by the minute, but as I look into things, as I look into the business side of these organizations, as I look into their tax records and how they're organized and how they're trying to hide stuff, which is, I mean, it doesn't bear any scrutiny. Not any scrutiny. So, I am very, 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 very surprised that more yet has not been done. So let's see, chat. What's up? Here we go. I'll check in with y'all. I've landed. I've said hello. I've been poking around. Smash. Yeah, it would have cost thousands. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. It's crazy. Well, yeah, King 77763 there, I have to say. Oh, I'm glad you saw that. Thank you very much. Indeed. F. Sciento, till the last orb falls forever. Absolutely. But, yeah, the expense reducing and reducing is it's kind of Moore's Law going on there. There's always a chance to turn your life around. Listen to the survivor stories on SPTV. They live in beautiful lives.
Love what you're doing.
Thank you very much. This community is alerted. This is something else. This is a high percentage then of walkers by. Ari followed up with Danny about his assaulted. I mean, I think there's a lot of paperwork that we all need to file with Chicago. I think there are a lot of complaints. But yeah, Moore's Law, right? So, you know, the doubling of storage capacity and processor speed about every 18 months, right? Basically dictated the processors that run digital cameras, as well as the materials advances. Well, not as much, but there were materials advances for the photocells and storage capacity. And at least on the consumer end, Moore's Law has been flattening out. Who knows in the research field, as far as computer science? I'd have to talk to a very high-level computer scientist to know that. I know a couple. Yeah, Moore's Law. Very good. This, oh, yes, absolutely. Whales? I mean, you know, you starve the monster, right? You starve the monster. Pens and paper right here for the ticket. Yes, sir. Would you like a temporary table of this cardboard? You sure? Okay. The creator, the innovator, the innovator, other elevator, besides demonstrator.
One of the ones that I feel like may connect with the community a lot more. Oh, it's upside down. It's gotta be right side up, but.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're going right after your pocket, and if you don't like the conditions of your schools, you don't like the roads here, maybe you want some more revenue for that. Dude,
She encourages politics.
every winter, it gets crazy.
Oh god, dude, I swear, I've almost gone airborne at some point. Yeah, it's crazy. It's too dangerous. Like, the motorcyclists,
Oh, God.
I don't know how they survive.
Well, I don't know how the motorcyclists survived when, like, so much of 25 used to be grooved
Oh, really?
in the rain.
Remember that? It would be tracking us. Like,
Seriously, and you just, like, float on the grooves on the rain.
I never rode a bike or a motorcycle.
Me neither.
But you could still feel it with a car.
With a car, absolutely you could.
So if you could feel it with a car, yeah.
I couldn't believe they could do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, 25 is already like Thunderdome anyway. People going like 90 to 100 miles an hour is just the rate of traffic. And if you're not going that fast, they're like, hey buddy, I'm driving here. So many of them are tractor trailers. Yes.
We got
The whales, absolutely. Well, it's also what casinos call their big spenders. Call them whales. And a good whale, just a few of them, can make the whole thing seem legit when really it ain't all that. Whoa, that was a quick pull up.
Get him. Get him, boys. Let him know how it goes. He's probably happy to see this sign. Your tax dollars support this goal. Another camera on you, buddy. I don't get understand how this works.
Good afternoon, sir. Are you going into this organization? You know, you don't have to give them your time, attention, or money. People are having much more fulfilling lives on the outside. Check out the survivors on SPTV for an example. They're living beautiful, fulfilling lives.
And they make an average salary, not $47 a week.
Oh, yeah, I'm having a good day, and I very much wish to have you have better days.
Well, do ya?
That's a pretty good point. Oh, yeah, they cannot legally or neurologically really do so.
Oh, yeah. He's famous for the wrong reasons. That's what he doesn't understand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Concise. Precise. Very good.
Because of the bad decisions you've made, actually. And we're here to document you in action.
Yeah. And this seems incredibly inactive.
Oh, bro, it is. The only time I see people is when they open, which is at 9 in the morning, and then when they close, or when they transition from morning to foundation, which is at around 6 o'clock. That's when stuff actually.
So this is just PR and another real estate scam.
I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
know what time it is. My watch is in. I don't know what time.
Well, yeah, you've been flitting back and forth, switching time zones all the
Right
time.
now in Denver, it's 3:18. So
Yeah.
what does your watch say?
It says
3:16? Yeah, you're pretty much there. Not bad, not bad.
yeah. So my watch is set to the color.
Yeah, Mountain Standard Time.
Good to know.
Yes, sir.
We're in the mountains. And my screen brightness is all the way up. I can hardly believe it. Hardly believe it. So, yeah. Yeah, a guy show up. He wished us a good day. He was very cordial. This is very unlike the militarized response that we had. That was tense. That was very tense.
Mother, where did you go? You thought you got kidnapped.
They don't want me.
Let's see, y'all gonna be here for 5. I wanted to make the block. Is that okay? You watch one of my bags? All right. Keep an eye. Thank you. Here we go, loop-de-loo.
We love Bigfoots as well. Oh, we got one exchanging on us.
Escape.
Man, don't you find it odd how you need to be?
I forget. Is that Nora that's saying escape all the time? My escapade. Wait, Tommy Cruise is a verb? I can Tom Cruise, you know. I can Tony Hawk on a skateboard. Okay, so what is that, like lucite and then wood over there, 2340. Let's see. Nevada, welcome. Church of Cult of Scientology, Denver, with a little pivotal camera there. And it says, Church of Scientology, Denver, welcome, come in for a tour, visit the multimedia exhibit. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, 9 a.m. to 6. So they're open a lot. They keep the business open.
I'm streaming.
Indeedy do.
Nice.
Indeedy do. Yes, sir. And here's hello. Glad you're happy to see me. I made a little pose for that camera. And, oh, look at this. Okay, this is bigger than I thought. And Shade Tech is in full effect on 2 floors. They've got kind of blacked out glass, Shade Tech, another camera. I can kind of see a light fixture through that window and nothing else yet. Shade Tech on, okay, so they've got a basement and there's another camera. So camera corner, camera middle, camera corner, all paced that way. Is there one, not down the sidewalk, just the perimeter of their property, and there's another one. So I'm being watched camera to camera to camera. And, that's the one partially open shade. Somebody wanted to see something from there. Somebody wanted to see something from right there at some point. And there's another. Maybe, are we watching the Witch Watchers watching? Is that? So they've got this flat bit, I'm guessing, with the multimedia, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, they've taped up stuff there. Ugh. I mean, that can't be up to snuff. That can't be up to mustard. That's not ship shape. That's masking tape. That is a temporary fix for a permanent problem. Yeah. That's what that is. Shade. Shade Tech. Okay. And then we've got all these cars. Right. Now, these don't look specifically Scientological in any way. It's just regular mountain-worn cars. Regular. You'd never guess. And that guy, it's got to be a public, the guy that we last spoke to, wished us a good day. Oh, the first out-of-state plate in this line, California IA. KSU. Good evening, sir. Good evening. So, Denver Fire Department, ladder 7. Thank you for your service. True bravery. True bravery and gall. And that is a really dangerous job. Oh, it's kind of a fast driver here in a Volvo. This is one of the most expensive cars in the lot. Okay. Good day, sir. Now you could possibly have a much better life outside of Scientology. You're not going into the organization, are you, sir? Your time on this earth is very precious, and every moment you cannot get back, but you can always turn it around. Check out the survivor stories on SPTV, on YouTube. I think they might have the chance to change your mind. I don't really want to harass you, sir. Just want to ask that and give you some information. You have a good day. Don't hurt anybody. That young man seemed like he was having a very tough time in life. That looked like a very pained look. Very pained. Yes, we got a honk. Success. Oh, excuse me. Beautiful dog.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I love it, the dogs. And I mean, you know, they're all beautiful. Good day. Yeah. Oh, the black Colorado plate. I'm not sure what that signifies, besides high levels of contrast. Oh.
That's a freaking beautiful dog.
It's like a lab Great Dane.
That is a dog.
It's a lab Dane or something. Yeah, lab face and like a Great Dane leg.
Dog compared to the man. Like, look at the dog compared to the man. Guys,
If he got up on his hind leg, that's front paws over his head.
that's eye to eye.
Yeah.
Right there with me.
Right, like a bear.
That's impressive.
Like a bear.
Hey, Cindy, you're back, girl. Oh, are those for us? Cookies? Are you cookies? Cookies? No, those are ours. Oh God, the cookies are going back.
Did they get them again?
Oh no, we're gonna go get the cookies.
They're like a cookie funnel.
Thank you. Yeah, Jay, that's Denver Scientology on it? DB, yeah. Did somebody in chat sent them to us?
Well, yeah, we don't have a building, I guess.
Let's make a deal. How about you leave Scientology, you can have the cookies. Good deal?
Oh. When the J bites with those teeth, babe. When he bites that cookie with those teeth, babe. Oh, my voice is coming Back to town after yelling at the Chicago cops for a weekend. I'm so happy. My voice was scratchy. It's still pretty scratchy. Those are some of the first notes that I've been able to make.
Is it packaged, right? It's not like someone made them?
So, yeah, the mountains create some very interesting clouds, I have to say. Big ships, stacked up weird. That even looks like the possibility of rain, but not.
Have arrived.
It's just dramatic.
So, did you ask your mom if you're okay? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Oh, right. No, of course. Good day.
Everybody's welcome.
Holy Moses.
There's different ones, though.
Are you gonna? Oh, you're not gonna eat all of them?
Let's go let our fellow Joseph
Oh, what a communitarian. I think that's the adjective. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. It's very hard to deal with that. It just, this one seems like a trickle. And just they're holding this space. Because this building, this is worth, I don't know, maybe like a third of the org that we saw in Chicago, where maybe that org was like $100 million building, and this might be like a 30, 20, maybe not even that much.
I used to have their real estate properties like memories.
Oh, right.
I don't remember.
No, it'd be a good idea to do a spreadsheet of each and every one, their purchase price and estimated value currently.
They have, I think it's in the 700.
That million? Yeah, because it had, looking at that pamphlet, it looks like about $1 billion worth of stuff. And so, yeah, that's a lot of really sweet buildings and some choice locales. I mean, it could be way more than that is the thing. All right, okay. Because they've been, for the past decade, they've been going on the savage tear of development. Since their numbers have been going down, they've been having to hide all that money. And it happened to not work in Boston.
And they purposely go after historical buildings.
They did in Boston. They went after this turn of the century, beautiful gem of a building in Roxbury, and they bought it in 2014, and they didn't develop it for 3 years, and Boston's really serious about that. There's no land, most of it's on landfill, and people are trying to develop that. There are billionaires trying to make money, and so they lost their building, they lost their bond, and they lost it in 2017.
So I've been about all of the nonsense with the permit. Did you get any updates on the permit?
Well, I mean, I haven't heard from the Chicago crew on that, but I mean, they were.
Got updates. So yeah, I called the alderman's office. I emailed them. They actually, a couple people got back to me. The permit was supposed to be open for the side.
Correct. We were. I mean, it was in black and white.
Yeah, and they're like to just make a report like against the police.
Yes.
And then
Always wanted to hold the
that's
sign.
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Yeah, I called the police department and they're like, you have to get an HQ to do that.
This is a
So
pretty
I also like emailed the mayor's office.
Yes.
Got back to me. So I'm waiting for a call back to just kind of like talk about even that alleyway. It's not private. It's public.
Yeah. So they were lying about that too. So that's an illegal trespass. I ID'd all those officers.
Can you?
I ID'd all of them.
So do you have it like written or?
No, I haven't had time. I've been like just passing out in front of my computer in the bed. But No, but so tonight I'm going to go through that because as soon as I hit the site, the first two people I ID'd were the sergeant and the commander. And within exactly, David Harris and Camarillo, Sergeant Camarillo. And then the whole line there, and then went to the other side and ID'd all the people on the other side.
I think because it doesn't have any structure.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, we should make a database of all of them. All of our rights were violated. All of ours and all of the Chicago crew, I mean, we were all subject to the same stuff, and especially that illegal trespass where things could have gone horribly wrong.
Well, they said when I called the police department, the lady was all like, oh, if you received
Does a great job.
She did mention it.
I'm looking for that.
not dismissal, like, shit, I forgot the word that she used.
I'm
But
gonna get a
pretty much
cookie right
what
now,
the
guys.
officers were
But
saying,
I'm gonna rehydrate
hey,
so we
y'all
can do
need
that.
to disperse.
Yeah, disperse. Yeah, dispersal order.
That's not what happened.
Correct.
Specifically
It was
said,
trespass,
What did you
I
end up
got
with?
called from the owner.
Yes.
And they're like, you need to leave.
which is a complete lie.
Yeah, it is.
So is Sean representing that he had gotten a call from the owner, right? And not the cops. And then I was like, Sean, I don't want to hear another word from you. Commander. And he came over and gave us the trespass order.
So what if you do the, if you can send me the list,
Yeah.
I'm putting together how we can get a civil suit against them.
Right.
And then I'll do that background and then just give everyone the information so we
Right.
can all do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, David Harris's badge is 21. I can give you that right off the top of my head, but
The interesting thing is that the mayor's office has absolutely no clue what's happening.
yep.
They were just like, what?
Well, it's a new administration. They're just getting their feet under them. And also there was thousands of person anti-war protest that probably was the big thing they were concentrating on.
Sorry, you want to give us Starbucks? Or no?
Oh, I just had one. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just downed a venti quad shot.
Well, we have over.
I'm jazzed, but that's very nice. Yeah, any more caffeine, I might start doing too many jigs. And they might section me.
Oh,
Or
and I can finally talk about it. I had an exclusive interview with a college student who was assaulted, detained, and was later put in jail overnight the day before the opening. He has bruises and stuff. So I'm editing all of that together.
oh, they're gonna get nailed for that. Cause that, I mean, you put that under the press and they bite and oh dear.
So I'm
That's a
putting
bad
that
look.
together. He's pretty shaken up. He's all like, I had no idea what Scientology was.
Right.
Yeah.
And why would you? They're so small. You know, it's only if, and they're not doing well. I guess the Super Bowl. They're still doing ads like that, and that's how I got clued in. Was a big advertising push, the one that they did in the '80s, the Dianetics book push in '86, '87.
That's what it was most popular song. It was
Well, they had and all of the bad press hadn't followed them, and they had. Some of the organization had finally found ground. LRH wasn't always on the boat anymore, and because that was really strange when he was on the sea. One of the reasons why they had the boats is because, well, he was making enemies everywhere. He got kicked out of England. He was in trouble in a bunch of places, and then that ship would go to port in a bunch of different countries, and they would piss off that country and get kicked out over and over again. And so, yeah, by the 80s, the dust had kind of settled on a bunch of things, and they made that huge PR push. And then when David took it over, he took it into this absolute money machine.
He's such a freaking scary narcissist.
True fascist leader. And he means real vicious harm to anybody that's not him, seemingly. I don't think anybody's safe from that guy. For any amount of time. Yeah, I mean that's the impression I get. That's the idea. And so if you can get the federal government to say, oh, wait a minute, you're illegally hiding a whole bunch of money in these properties and you're not developing them, and that's how we're not getting our cut? Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you get them to alerted to that, or the public, Jay Sign is pretty good at that. But there's no reason why these organizations who are not providing religious services in any way, they're not. They're not. Like the grounding in the location stuff is absurd. A religious service that is comprised of, touch the shoulder of the person next to you, listen to a sound, and yeah, that's grounding. But say the psychological kind of methodology that they're borrowing from there is okay. And it goes by to calm somebody down, just to get them back into their senses, out of their head. Like, concentrate or identify 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things, is it taste, smell, 2 things you touch, something like that, but it goes down the list. And so that's just a borrowing of that technique when somebody's really freaking out in their mind, to get them back into their senses. Okay, all right, it's not as bad as I thought, and I've gotten a hold of myself. So I will be getting back to that. Okay, other countries have, yes, of course they have. Yes, crickets for us, because we just want these cults to make money, and we're in the business of making very pliable people. So it's so great. Well, the thing is, I think a lot of this protest is situational. And yeah, we are 3 very different personalities, but this doesn't need anything more than this. This is just, so, I'm going to bring an acoustic guitar, and we're going to sing some songs out here and make it like a folk jamboree. I've got access to a bunch of instruments around here. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Just 1 second, y'all. Yes, it is fair. Yeah. You guys are great. Absolutely, Peter. And so they violated our rights. Illegally trespassed us. Jen, mods. It was what a family atmosphere on that live stream. I passed out trying to watch it and trying to clip out some stuff. I just passed out right in front of it. It was very warm. And although, Scotty warns us, and I do take the note, parasocial, but being out on the road and isolated, I did talk to my family today, and that was wonderful. And it's just good to see those warm and fuzzy moments from the movement. And I really dig her story. And that generation story. Yeah, Tori's story. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely looking forward to reading that, Laura. Oh, yeah, I know. King 777. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they like to come back outside and proselytize to the community. It doesn't seem like they're interested in that at all. So, and that's commonly the methodology that I've seen. And so, yeah, yes, with the baked goods and everything. Yes, vendor. Thanks, King. 426, haha. 324, you're doing the time, thanks. Oh, nice. Yeah, so UK right now, where we're in Denver, that's 7 hours behind? Or 7 hours in front? I'm sorry. Whoops. Other way. My left from my right. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, wow. Natalie's gonna show up in Chicago, guys? Really? That sounds awesome. I would love to see that. And anyway, we had, I think, a much more fun time the last day, although we were still threatened with police presence all the time. And it was disturbing seeing campus security have that, seemed like a half an hour long talk with Scientology for no reason, and then they wouldn't talk to us. So, oh, wonderful. This weekend? All right. I would have thought it would have been, dictated by the road trip, of course, but I would have thought it would have been on the birthday or is that coming up? I've lost my days. It's the 6th, so this weekend. No, not quite. But either way, that'll be lovely to see. Gonna do some glamping and then show up in the big windy city. All right, yes, it may be Friday. Oh, sweet. Looking forward to that. That is my morning most times. Yes, is the birthday. But then I heard today, and this was, and it was on Natalie's show. It was the first time I heard this, that sometimes the actual event, she's hoping, oh man. I mean, Sean really needs to hear from people in his life like that, I think. I mean, he's doing what he's doing, but I mean, look at his face in every single one of our streams. That man is miserable. Oh, no. There, of course. No. Yes. See, I know that town too, and I've got people in Kentucky as well. And I'm gonna have to make my way back, and I'm gonna have to stop someplace. So, I'm making a list and checking it twice and trying to find out what my finger in the air tells me. I've never been this out on the road like this with such a lacking of an itinerary. It is, I mean, all of them. I mean, you saw me display a whole lot of rage and anger because what they're doing right there is setting up to do harm to a whole fresh batch of kids right next door, of unsuspecting people throughout the community, of the homeless, of the migrants. And it was my first interaction with this, and I'm trying to remember who was describing it, that their first time was surprising how much it just angered them, the arrogance and the evil posture that they take towards people who are really trying to do good things. And it was infuriating. I hate bullies, and each one of them was just this mocking, smirking, awful, freaking callous bully. Yeah, right, of course, and they represent it as that. Yeah, all of it is, a terrible trail of human misery and broken people and destroyed lives. And so there's an amount of empathy that I have, but people like Sean who are out there on the street, right there doing harm to people, right in front of my face, doing evil things, trying to get people hurt. I don't have any patience for that. I really don't. And I think bullies like that are used to people trying to be the nice person and try to convince them out of it. And bullies love that, because they love it. It's crazy. Yeah, empty shells. I mean, there's still a person in there, and like Sean's miserable face is evidence that there's still a person in there suffering. And it was almost as the day went on the event day, he was wincing more and more as it was shown clearer and clearer. The terrible things. Because I didn't see that from the other security people. I saw misery on his face more than the others. Like really abject misery. And I mean, when you're in a kind of, a street thing like that, somebody like Sean, I mean, you can't give him an inch. He tried to hurt all of us. He tried very, very hard to make our lives incredibly more complicated from that point and forever forward. Whatever it was. And the full force of the police behind it. Well, right. Kyle, yeah. I mean, they were doing it on the setup day, so the first time I was technically assaulted was by Blue Star, and it's before they had set up the perimeter. Sidewalks were still open, and they're just like, this area in front of the building, you can't walk. And, oh yes, you could. It's a public sidewalk. So I just decided, they just made up an arbitrary line, and they're letting some people through and the protesters not. And so I'm like, but this is my right of way. I want to go down here to the Dunkin' Donuts. And the guy, I forgot what my nickname is for the guy on I have yet to clip all of this stuff out, and it's gonna be fun, because his smirky face is like the worst, and he was wearing a gun. He's wearing a 9, and he's trying to mad dog everybody, and especially me. And so I'm going to the Dunkin' Donuts, and 2 of them laid hands on me and stopped me. Before anything was going on. It's just because, they trying to intimidate me. Oh no, that was on the event day. My nicknames are sticking. I loved that. And he does. His hair and the beard, he's really trying to look like Graham Nash. Film colors, and try to clear people around everyday life. It's like, yeah. All right. So, going out into the community and making money and just giving all of the rest of their time and energy to something like this because somebody told them this is the best thing you possibly can be doing, clearing the planet. And one of my questions to very many of those people was, well, how is that going for you? All these people have dedicated all this time. Are you gaining membership, or are there more people that are, have all these thetans, and are there more interpolated people or less? And they're, yeah, exactly. No. And that is kind of perfect. Why? Because Graham, even out of all of those hippie people, is like a real true believer and stayed. I mean, not that David Crosby isn't, but Graham seems like a little more practical and in the fight. Yeah, indeed, the real one. Yeah. I love, and I wasn't lying. That was my first concert, and it was great. Well, CSN can be either the best concert you've ever heard, or if they're not getting along or their voices are wrong, it can be a little tough. But that night they were on, and it was just gorgeous. Oh man, yeah, but so many artists with the demons, all, so many. And I mean, places like this or any of the other cults of the mid 20th century, so many of them. L. Ron Hubbard was not alone in doing this kind of thing. All of the different cults, and I named him in previous streams, I guess. Est is definitely right on, and Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh. I have one of Bhagwan's books, the Threefold Lotus Sutra. It is cray. I mean, it's a smattering of a bunch of different philosophies, and then it's also cray. Jim Jones. Did I already say Est? I did. I think that was the first one. So yeah, a lot of seekers. The world almost was completely engulfed in flame, and people were scared. People were real scared, and they wanted answers, and people like Elron came out of the woodworks to sell them whatever. So I would recommend, if you want a good laugh and you don't already know about it, check out the Church of the Subgenius, which is a parody religion that is a direct kind of comedic assault at Scientology for sure. And this is like the last generation, 40 years on now, Church of the Subgenius. J.R. Bob Dobbs, Hail Bob, check it out. If you like reading silly stuff, have a nice evening, maybe a little J and some J.R. Bob Dobbs. But Bob Dobbs claimed to learn the secret of, complete and total power from meeting L. Ron Hubbard in an elevator one night. And, I'll try not to spoil it. But that stuff is fun. So yeah, shade tech in full effect all around the building. I saw a couple cracks. And not many.
It's only been like 3 people, no?
Yeah. and definitely not new to the building. It's not, these are just regulars showing up. But there's a fair amount of cars here.
Yeah.
It's kind of surprising. Let's see. How many? 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It's like 30 something, and then on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so it's like 40 cars. Probably all driven by single people. That's all that we've seen. So minimum kind of 40 people in there right now. If they're attached to cars, if they're not self-driving and they drove themselves here, like a robot. Yeah, from the light. Yeah. Oh. Thanks. Yeah, I was hoping to bring some more attention to the community. I was trying to figure out what I could do. And one of my first go-tos is to make cultural artifacts for a movement like this, and, kind of events and stuff that's not straight up protesty, and where you can get, some good brain chemical hits from and feel good about it all. And also I've just become obsessed with very many aspects of the presentation of this art and the artist. So it was a natural fit. Thanks for tuning into that, and I hope to do a lot more of that. Only got one kind of copyright notification there that I had to do anything about. And it was after, I think, on that live when I started to take requests just generally about different stuff, and that is fine. Debbie, hello. Yeah, well, exactly, right? Exactly. Yes, right there. Right there, the stadium. And so a whole bunch of bars up and down the street. And you get there, I don't know about now, I haven't been here in a while, but there used to be a bunch of clubs around here. This is, music events and a big old bar. So a lot of people having fun, a lot of people going to multiple events. I got you. Yay! Yes! I wanted to run.
The caffeine, huh?
It's also just sitting in a car, and I was running around all weekend. So this is a little different. All right. Many hands, light work and all that, yes. I don't know how we had it positioned before. Is this going to be a dogwood? That's what it looks like. It's going to be a nice dogwood at some point. How do those do around here? Not sure. Sorry for the shaky shake. You can shake it off, I guess.
I'm sure that one can't see me right here.
Yeah, right? Oh, nice. Oh, right, for your screen. Indeed you do.
Oh, you almost lost them.
That was a beautiful catch. Thank you, good sir.
Holy Moses.
This is definitely going to keep me hydrated for today and tomorrow. That's almost as tall as me, huh?
That's when Sciento Pro makes it to be, overcharged for parking. Yeah, right? Right? Yeah.
Break time.
Wait a minute. That would be cool. That's a good question for the local, I think. A very fine point you make.
There's still a staff who's just watching the board. It's for all day. She's just been there watching the board.
Oh, right. Well, in Chicago, they had like 6 of them stacked up when on their opening day on the Monday.
On the door?
On the door. When I showed up, I was in front of the door solo, and they stacked 6 people in between the 2 doors, and then they had a security guard with a gun. So a 70-year-old man with a .22 semi-automatic, like a little pop gun, but like could be fired by a 70-year-old.
Right.
And then on the other door, their cafe was an 80-year-old man, even more shaky, with a .22 revolver.
Yeah. If you got the wrong one, a 22 is just gonna piss them off. Like.
Sure, but it is also a good assassination gun.
Yeah, I guess if you're a good shot.
No, I mean if you get up close,
Oh, okay.
and that's the preferred gun of the mob.
Oh, is
And
it?
little sound.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, it's in a bunch of mob movies.
I see.
You know,
I'm not a movie guy.
pop.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I believe it too. I mean, it's a small caliber, so it's going to be a lot easier to conceal and haul.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could put it like in a change pocket, like or whatever. And that's what, I mean, for me, that's what makes them deadly is the concealability. And there's nothing else that handguns are for but for killing people. So,
That's true.
pretty much. But okay, so Chad wanted to know. They were asking me, and I have no idea. Do you think people in these apartments use this parking lot, or is this all Scientologists?
Great question. From what I understand, they're required to share parking.
Oh,
Yeah, like this is see the adjacent businesses, the residents, everything.
wow.
When I've talked to a few different community members, and it all sounds like the same thing, where they're allowed to park and they're required to share the parking.
Right.
Because they're taking up a big old footprint, man. Like,
Yeah, they are.
you either pay for parking, you get 2-hour parking, and if you pay for it, it's like $4 for 2 hours. So
Right.
yeah, they're having to share. So every time I've seen, it seems like it's kind of divided at that tree.
Yes.
This side is Scientology, that side is the general public who's at work right now and whatnot. But it's definitely shared.
Okay, so it's not 40 people that are in there. Thank you.
Yeah, so this
Because there's about 40 cars in the lot right now.
Yeah, so this morning when I showed up, I was here probably about like 8:15 or so. cell, they have to report for muster.
Yes.
By like 7 or 8:45.
Yes.
On staff.
Right.
And if not, they get like in trouble since the RPF or whatever.
Right.
I don't know how true that is.
So 15 minutes before opening, they have to report and have their orders given to them for the day.
Correct.
Yes.
And then at 9 they would open. Then 9:30 is like the latest that public should be coming in.
Right.
So you shouldn't really see people coming in after 9:30.
I see.
And I'm getting this information from Jeff from PCS for Life.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all had followed him, but I'm sure y'all do. He pretty much released a bunch of information
Right,
in the
Kyle.
last 5 awards, which,
Oh dear.
as far as I know,
I'm sure they hate that.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So.
That's like 2004 all over again.
So now we have.
You wouldn't believe what happened in the dark web in 2004 when these hackers started to release all of the manuals for all the OT levels, and we started to get the videos of the IIS conventions, and all of that stuff just became super public. I started to read and print out a bunch of it, and I've said this a few times. It definitely led that groundswell to the anonymous movement, the Chanology.
4chan or whatever.
Well, yeah. So before it was like super crazy. It was just a bunch of like, kind of anarchist hackers. It wasn't right wing and psycho.
Right.
And it was a place to have kind of free flowing information. And so, yeah, the Chans kind of came to life in 2008 and that became anonymous. But again, a completely distributed movement where there were no leaders and a bunch of different factions that all hated each other and all working for different goals, and some of them won't speak to each other. And it was very hard to go after at first, but finally they were kind of scared to the corners.
Oh yeah. Like, 'cause it wasn't. Well, that was all over the world as well, right?
Oh, well, it was all over the world, and that Scientology wasn't Anonymous's only target.
Oh. Okay.
They started to shoot for Sony, and they went big corporate. They went big. And once you go after the big money, then big governments are going to come for you. And that's what happened. And mainly, I believe during the Obama administration, which I also mentioned, where you had the most prosecutions of whistleblowers. Good afternoon, sirs.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
We're protesting Scientology.
All right.
Yes. Well, all right. I didn't really make a strong point there, I don't think. It's just the facts. Yeah, this is my refutation of maybe their billboard. Like, you're curious? If you're curious, guys, you could watch SPTV. See, like, I mean, so if they're coming this way, I could be the other sign. Instead of watching that, they could watch this. They could learn about the survivors. I mean, for me, that's why I'm out here. I still have a burning hot coal put in my heart by a number of people. And I would like to take that burning hot coal to Washington, D.C. some point within the year and shame the federal government into action. Because I am of the belief there are doors. There are doors in the back alley, and if we're on this corner, they could easily, out of our sight, go up the street. If they're parked up there, we'd never see them. Go up that way. So there is a backdoor way of escaping. And I've said this a few times. The scroll, that protest, and that image, that artifact, that cultural artifact, to me, immediately reminded me of the AIDS quilt. And how that was a rallying point. Once that started, and it started to get the attention of not people who are directly affected, like suburbanites, regular folk who maybe wouldn't count themselves involved in such a thing. And for the massive protests in DC, it was absolutely foundational. And I believe if this movement took that scroll, took it in front of the FBI building, took it in front of the IRS building, took it in front of the White House, Capitol, took it to every relevant government agency and institution that has any sway over deciding what this is, and I think we could shame them into action, especially if we could get the national press to look at it and set it and presented it in such a way that there were no flies on us, and it was clear that this was about saving innocent human lives. And I think there could be a groundswell from such a thing if it was executed correctly. And it would need about a half a year of planning to do right, I think. In between 3 to 6 months, if you really went great guns and had like the full force of a foundation organizing it. Yeah, thousands of pairs of, yeah, no, oh wow, that was creepy. Yeah, you're right. That was creepy. That was effective. These symbols are so effective. They change the consciousness of the public. Oh, my jacket? This is just a button-down shirt. This is my blue shirt. I've been like dressing like, well, I came to Chicago dressing, for real protesting. So, cargo pants and a hoodie with a front pocket, tons of pockets, where I could put all my gear, all my little bits that I needed to keep myself going on this live stream and keep myself safe. So that's my 2 cents on where I think maybe this should go in half a year. And how we could win a huge win. Huge. Because things like that, if done right, they represent the turning of the tide for movements like this. There goes the sun. Do. This looks a little threatening.
Oh yeah, it's blowing in, huh?
This looks a little threatening.
You're talking about the weather, yeah?
Starting to gray up. They're starting to stack up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's over here happy. Oh, because you're traveling with.
Yeah, I'm from the Boston area, so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I've lived on the Front Range as well, so I know exactly this. Yeah. Yeah, it's all changing. Change is quick in the mountains. It's a big condenser unit. It gathers clouds. Slows them down. Yes. Well, I love that dirty water. Ah, Boston, you're my home. Oh man, it used to be a lot dirtier too. From Kenmore Square in the summer, used to be able to smell the harbor. It was awful. It was awful. And then, yeah, chowder. Chowder. Yeah. And then there's also an insult, you chowder head. You freaking chowder head, you. And you don't know no R's in the chowder. It's.
Have you ever been to Monterey, California?
They got really good clam chowder.
So I've said this to East Coast folks before. I'm like, oh, the clam chowder in Monterey Bay is really good. And they're like,
Oh, no, I mean, I've had it different places. It's just not New England. It's another clam, it's another chowder. And so, yeah, there are a bunch of ones. I don't know that I have it. Like when I've been in California, I've been doing shows, and so it's just like staying in town for one day and moving on, like LA, Sacramento, San Diego, San Francisco, and then moving on to Oregon, but like just for the night and seeing the inside of a bus and a club. That's my experience. Oh, no. I stayed with friends in LA for a few days and we ran around. They showed me the scene and showed me the downtown. That was like 10 years ago. It looked like, where people do business during the day, then it turns into like the cast of Thriller on every street corner. And you get a good look at, how altruistic California is with spending its... Oh, the nose knows. So, Fitchburg. Park the car over the yard and all that chowder.
Where's the KFC?
Yes. Any hands in the sand right now?
Chicken.
Money. Yeah. AC/DC. Sweet, y'all.
Yeah!
It's a fizzy. Oh wow. So once I come back to town, it doesn't look like the mission in Alston Brighton is going to fare very well because I already have a bunch of interest. We're gonna have some fun this spring. Oh yeah. There's gonna be some good stuff. We're gonna save some college kids. Oh no. Yeah, a bunch of people. So it's like Eliza Doolittle of Massachusetts then? Eliza Doolittle? So there ain't a whole lot of protesting to be done. There's us standing out here with the signs. Hello. Do you know Scientology? Okay. We're not selling it, we're protesting it. You have a great day. You're welcome. Don't mean to be trouble. Super cash. Super
I
cash.
got a weapon.
No, you don't. Oh, you've got a thorn. Is what you got. That's going to be a nasty little splinter. Yeah, that's right. A lot of people don't. Even though it's odd, people are losing the Massachusetts thing. Even though it's become so much more popular in the culture, there's so many Boston movies with hardcore Boston accents. Seems like for the past 20 years, Boston's become this kind of popular thing to characterize. A few movies about Whitey Bulger, not just one or two. Well, it's like 3.
Do you know where able to use public restrooms?
I have no idea, but I mean, there are bars up and down these streets that would have them, and they may look at this and be like, oh yeah. That's weird. New York, I think New York culture is, I mean, they're both very strong cultures that are, that used to be very prideful about their accents and stuff. Good day, sir. That is bizarre. Well, what that means is, I mean, they're becoming not what they were. These cities are impossible for regular folk to live in more and more. So it's a bunch of hoity-toity types. Yeah. That would be mixed up. Yeah, the whole region. A triangulated accent between Connecticut and everything. Yeah. That kind of thing. But yeah, New York losing its accent, that is sad. Yeah, just like working class folk can't afford to live so much in these places anymore, and they've been shoved out. And I know a lot of working families in Boston can't afford it anymore. They moved to, a lot of them to Brockton, especially in the neighborhood I came from, or any of the other suburbs. It's more people and less actual city people. Yeah, so I might make the block again. See if double back around. I'm making a mess. It is. It's so peaceful. It is in a way like next to LA. Jeez. Yeah. And what we just faced, this is a horse of a different color, as they say in The Wizard of Oz. And I'm glad for the change. You know, I'd rather not another street battle right off the bat. I mean, not that there was any battling or we did any violence, but it's just all the threats, all the constant threats. You have to watch your back. Oh, well, I guess they did some violence to me. Technically, I was spat on and they lay hands on me. That's no good. So you could scan that. What happens, Does your phone get like a Scientology virus forever? But you can rise. Yeah, what I would like to do is scan that and have like an FS Eventer type rundown of exactly everything that a computer does, exactly what it's trying to access, exactly what files, by what directories, and programs like that will give you a map of everything that your computer, every resource that your computer is trying to access when you give it a particular command. And it's something programmers or like super users will use. Oh, there's not a lot of promotion. So I didn't see that. So DirecTV channel 320? Yuck. I wonder what you could see on that. These are Blake Street. So, hey, did you used to hang at... Well, everybody went to shows at... I don't know if I used to hang out there as a regular thing, but I definitely saw shows there. Now it's Brighton Music Hall. And it's owned by a consortium. In cities, a lot of these clubs have been bought up by like one owner, like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 at a time. And the Bowery Group, I knew that basically the owners, they took over this prime location in New York called the Bowery Ballroom, and then branched out a little network of clubs from there. And so it's this escape out the back door. This is their back door that they could always out of sight, which that is not secure. That is not a secure door. I can see it right now. I'm not going to do anything, but for their own good, that they should get a better door. It doesn't look good. But so then they came to Boston. They bought up Brighton Music Hall. They brought up Great Scots, which is like this local watering hole with like, I don't know, like a stage that's like 10 feet deep and 15 feet wide. And it used to be where us kids would play, or just kind of trying stuff out, or like put like, I don't know, 30 musicians in there and just like trade instruments all night and stuff like that. But they started to have actual shows there, so they bought that, and I think that one closed. But yeah, I was in the scene. I played shows all over Boston and in most of the clubs. When TT the Bears and Middle East upstairs, downstairs. That club across the street from the Wang that's above the Schubert was like the big rave club in 2000. I'm just forgetting the name of it. Played that. I never played music, but I've teched. I've been like a monitor engineer at the Paradise, Lizard Lounge, and all of them, almost all of them. O'Brien's even, and I had a bunch of different bands that I took all over the place, and we had fun. A lot of fun. Boston was a very fun place. Yeah, you're getting a lot of honks, man. Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray! Hip, hip! Man, these dogwoods. I'm having to dodge a dogwood. Yeah, the building's big, right? It's a big footprint. And, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure real estate prices, but like, could be some tens of millions of dollars. Or, I don't know the area. But the thing is, like, if that wasn't there, and it's right next to the stadium, you could put another one of those there. Good evening.
I go by Be Fun.
You go by what?
Be Fun.
Be fun. Nice to see you too. Wonderful. It's quite. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I got it covered.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Yes. Be fun. Better than be nasty.
I got a glue stick in my pocket.
Oh, wicked. You can
What?
stick things together.
I thought it would be here forever ago. I guess the universe decided my timing needed to be changed.
Yes.
Because I drove around this parking lot for 10 minutes trying to get out.
Oh, wow.
I think I ended up in like their monthly.
They're monthly?
Monthly. So like they all have passes that'll make gates open.
Oh, I see. Yes.
They wouldn't open for me.
Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, this neighborhood,
Hey, Jay. Good to see you.
but
too.
it's catch as catch can for Denver infrastructure. If you walk around the different neighborhoods, it will change from just this sidewalk's okay because, well, I think they got some money. This must have been laid down like, I don't know, it's like 10, 15 years ago.
Hey, Danny.
Looks-
I go by Be Fun.
That looks fairly new.
Thank you. I got a bunch of stickers for you guys, but I have like more for you to take back. Hey,
Good point. Yeah, vendor. It's weird. I used to do what's it called?
and then I have a whole bunch.
Oh no.
We'll take them back to LA. And all the ensigns,
Cervantes.
like Laura, Michael.
Well, I mean that's definitely that's got to be Nora, right? It's not mine. It's a few different creators that have picked that up, and it's in there, and used in this context, I think it's very fitting. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, it's a very strong person, and I mean, all of these survivors are so strong, and if I were this organization, I would be so really terrified of how inspiring you all are. And especially that you're getting people out of their homes and out of their comfort zones, and if we get more and more kind of general interest and regular folks showing up, you have a really good chance of shutting this down. And really because the honesty and the humanity that's been put down by the current iteration of this movement. At least that's my inspiration. I didn't act the other times. Hilarious. Oh. Oh. Yes, this is a good message.
Yeah, and I have more. If you
For
want
all-
now and later.
All right, I'll take a now and later. Hurrah.
Later.
Yeah, so it will definitely be now. This is emblazoned. You know. This will be our badge of our hearts. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so many people that I'm curious to meet IRL and break bread. And, yay! Because it hasn't been disappointing yet. And even if it becomes that way, I don't think I'll mind. You know, you can't bat 1,000. And not everybody can get along, but hey, I mean, people are saying that and it sounds like a good idea to me. Definitely sounds like a good idea to me. I'm out here feeling good. I'm used to driving around. I'm used to tooling around, doing shows. This is kind of like it. It's kind of like it.
Selfless.
Yes.
So, have you met Freelance Adventure?
Who?
Freelance Adventure
I don't
on
believe-
YouTube.
I don't believe so.
So she's been out there with Pearl Snappy often, and
Oh.
she actually made these and came out here. So these are from her to hand out. Which one would you like, man?
Take the one closest to me.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
You gotta love stickers, huh? One or two.
Holy Moses.
Heck yeah, man. But you enjoy your little sticker.
Yeah.
Thank you
Those are
so
from
much.
Freelance Adventure.
Freelance Adventure, thank you. These kinds of things, they really brighten the corners and they keep people going. Oh, he's looking for the good spot. Oh, Jay smells good.
Not yours.
Oh, you're so nice. Hello, buddy.
She's rowdy. She's a barker.
Hello. You're a nice one. That's okay. Good girl. Yeah, you're not so sure. Oh, but she's so happy. Freelance Adventure. Thank you very much. Smile on the face, achieved. So, thanks, Freelance Adventure. Get a good look at my my stain, I guess. Yeah. So we don't need to. What? Wow. Newsflash. Whoa. Whoa. Yes, thank you. It's very nice because for us people that are looking so closely in one direction, it is very helpful to have these kinds of alley-oops about what else is going on. And I'm involved in a bunch of other communities online, and one of them is super lefty stuff, and I'm a news junkie, but for the past 2 weeks I haven't had any time. I'm one of these people that C-SPAN is my ESPN.
For human trafficking.
That's right.
Remind them we need the word clear.
That is true.
Because this one lady on Saturday said, "Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. I'm gonna go inside and learn all about it."
Yeah, whoa.
I knew she had her own.
What do you mean, like learn how to do it?
No. But yeah, exactly.
Wow. What a line.
I was like, "Hi, how are you today?"
Oh dear. Yeah, everything's fine and dandy. Hello, Stephanie. Hello. Yes, friends. Come on, gather round, friends. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little light on my feet. I'm probably going to pass out early tonight. Although I'm going to be in the company of people who, yes, friends. Now sit right in front of your TV on your power spot and touch your hand to the screen and I will give you the power now through the screen. Are you ready, brothers and sisters? Power spots. There you go. The spirit is with you. Go in peace. Yeah.
That literally gave me chills. And I don't know if it's because it's cold, but that was that powerful. I'm pretty sure it's because it was that powerful.
When did you stop thinking critically and start believing everything Scientology tells you?
Yeah, I think that might penetrate their shit.
Choices always were something. Right? What you need is someone strong to guide you. Deaf and blind and dumb and born to follow. What you need is someone strong to guide you like me. Like me. Like me. Like me. If you want to get your soul to Xenu, just believe. Now don't you judge or question. You are blind and only faith can heal you. Just do everything I tell you to do. Deaf and blind and dumb and born to follow. Let me lay my holy hands upon you. Yeah. Anybody know that one? I know I'm not singing it right, because I got a frog and I'm not a good singer. But, anybody know that one? Opiate by Tool.
It's got an arcade and stuff.
Say what?
When we're all done here, should we just go to the cherry cricket? It's got an arcade and stuff. It's also got like a cut the string to win, where it's not a big pink stuffed animal, but then it also has a game, pro game.
I mean, it sounds like fun. It sounds like fun. And, you know, depending on when we cut, I might have a little bit of time and I might not. I've got myself a little work in this state on top of this. A little work. I'm gonna go to work. Scientology, why don't you save my life now? Open my eyes, blind me with your light now. Scientology, why don't you save my life now? Open my eyes, blind me with your light now. Hey, do you want, I've got markers right here. Would you like some? Yes, of course.
I did the same kind of work at LaFayette.
Here we go.
So much funnier than LaFayette.
Oh, and I want to know who their FSM is too. Who's making the money when they sell courses and books?
Good evening. How are you? We're protesting Scientology. Do you know about them? Thank you very much.
I'm in a rush right now.
Thank you very much for your support. It's very kind.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. Do you want to be on camera?
Well, I don't mind.
You do not mind? Okay. Wicked. Hello.
Hello.
This is another wonderful honking sign that's made very, somebody knows how to do protests. It's very rigid and wonderful.
You can hire me.
Yeah, I mean, this is how you do it. So, you know, this is Home Depot and a staple gun. It's freaking awesome. I love it.
That's all that is needed.
Absolutely.
For poster boards.
Yes.
Can I have a cookie?
I believe yes.
Not for everyone.
Yes.
Great.
Toutes les personnes
Thank you so much.
dans le rue.
I said yesterday, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
a sign challenge that I am not up for. It's amazing. She made them both, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Oh,
that
what a
day as
beautiful.
well.
All right, I gotta get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
I'm Kim.
Oh, but selfless self. I'm doing this all the time.
Yeah, I got a lot of splinters in my hand yesterday from the big bus.
Oh no. What were you doing?
Protesting, so I sanded it, but not quite so well.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Getting a lot more supporters.
So much.
Beep beep.
I love the
What? That was very good of this.
Yeah, that car will go very, 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 very fast. Well, they've got the right songs for the honk in this. It's honkadelic. Yeah, so we got here, and we saw 3 or 4 people go in, and then nothing.
Nothing whatsoever.
Nothing. Well, maybe they're warning them off. How many people are going to come down with the signs? It's not the best time. But this my gimbal died then. Is that?
At least 3, 4.
It's time to luck it.
Actually, no, probably just 1.
Oh wait, what? No. What do you mean, Chris? Nice sign. Love the sign. Scamology. I mean, that could be very many people. I feel crazy. Yeah. Not too many hours did I get. Not too many. See, this sign is really more for the people who know. And so I think I need another message. What do you got? Told you to come. Very good, very good. Good. Is this a single sheet? So this is a pretty good tongue twister.
Oh, you got filters.
I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit.
That made no sense, but a lot of sense.
It's a tongue twister. It's trying to get you to say a certain word. Maybe you could guess what it is. I learned that from Steve Martin's The Jerk. He repeats it in bed to a significant other who's asleep, and he then says, "I've never been relaxed in my life enough to say that in front of anybody." I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. Yes. Yes. The ever omnipresent Ellie. It's a real dedicated force out here getting the information out.
Tell me you're from SoCal.
I'll tell you what I would like to do. I'd like to rehydrate right now. They keep wanting me to freaking dance, guys. Like,
Really?
yeah.
What about some old school funny dances like the Running Man or the Cabbage Patch or
Or like the Pinocchio, like the puppet dance.
yeah, the puppet dance, all that
Yeah,
stuff?
You know, but maybe let's I don't know, like bro, I did a dance for them yesterday, so they gotta earn it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I do.
they can't get it every day. They can't get a
Ooh, that's right. Keep them wanting more. That's a true entertainer right here. It's a pro. It's a pro. You're entirely welcome. There I go. Here it is. What it was, as it is, was not was. Right, said Fred, led, said Fred, dead, led, fled. I like that. Stupid. Hurting me. Hurting me. So, we're gonna make another sign. Just for fun, we're sign making time. It's about to go full rush. And I don't mean the band, although I wish it was. Poor Neil, my hero, really. Poor Neil this year, or last year. I don't know, time's been a blur since COVID. I forget when Neil went. But spent so much time learning his music and respecting that man's craft. Let's see, which part can spin? None of it. I can't spin. I just want the feet in front. I guess it'll be on me. Ooh, if it can stand. It's a little heavy. So, so that's the beginning. I'm gonna kind of try to fill it in. So, I mean, we're doing a bunch of these messages, but who knows who's gonna see them, and like making the noise and the honking at rush hour, I'm sure will have the desired effect. It's starting to smell a lot like Denver. I'm trying to get into the honk game.
Yeah, they're pretty horny out here.
I'm getting a lot of honks. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Horny.
Really like interacting with this.
It's a nice double entendre. Yeah. Now you're looking at my face. Go. Yes, that's right. I've got a face for radio. I beat you to the insult so that I don't have to feel so bad.
I'm tired.
Wow. Well, I'm not going to feel as paranoid leaving this site than I did the other ones. But, you know, I'm still going to take multiple precautions. I know, like, a bunch of back roads and back ways all through, like, the foothills or wherever. You Scientos don't know this area like I do. I just bet. Maybe a couple of them, I don't know. Maybe Mr. Clean with the dirty truck, maybe he knows all that. maybe not for the same reasons. So that was a little presumptuous, I guess. But either way, I think I can lose whoever might decide to follow along. Be fun if you tried. Wow, I'm starting to get like weird Scientology comments on my videos for the first time. Just yeah, people with just a mocking attitude, like, oh, what's so bad about like the, oh, you got trespassed, oh, you know, it's, but you weren't supposed to be there, were you? No, you know.
Are you serious?
Seriously, that kind of stuff.
As U.S. citizens, we're allowed to be in public locations, ma'am or sir.
Exactly. It's the same. It's like an extension of what Sean was doing. You know, just trying to carry on the intimidation.
You should get off social media because then you'll be audited.
Well, right. And the other thing is, like, for anybody that was around like the OG wild child internet when like nobody was minding the store and it was just like everybody being crazy and you're exposed to like some really crazy stuff, that ain't nothing. Like, that's not intimidation. It really isn't. It's hilarious. Or, yeah, as the Jesus would say, is Bush League psych out stuff, man. You don't mess with the Jesus. I think that's a bit bolder, and it's my first blue one. Scientology's a cult. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's just maybe a little blazed and just looking for the next sandwich. Some good sandwiches some places. But yeah, there's a real chill. This is the most physically fit state in the nation. Literally. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of clean living. It's also something about elevation. How do you all do at elevation? Because we're at almost 5,000 feet here.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, because a lot of people aren't used to it, so drink all the water ever.
You mean the water in the coffee, right?
There's water in coffee. I mean, it's a mild diuretic, but yeah, you're getting some net water from that. But especially lowlanders, like when I was with some people from England, they so suffered their first time up here, dried up like a prune, and they all got headaches and they needed like extra oxygen and stuff like that. Thank you. Wow.
The Russ Armour was found guilty of manslaughter.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Yes. Hey. It's so cute. Still puppy? How old?
Oh my god, that means Alec Baldwin could probably be found guilty as well.
No. Nope. No, you can't. They already dropped everything against him.
He has trial in July.
No way. I thought the DA got scared off of that charge because honestly, in the entire history of the industry, if you're saying that an actor is responsible for a weapon, it's crazy pants. It on no set. I've handed actors like prop guns that they don't know what's going on. They're not expected to know what's going on. That's nothing of the culture. The district attorney initially brought charges and I believed dropped them. Unless they reinstated them, but I thought that was all done and dusted for Alec. And it never should have been in him. because honestly, no actor knows what the real gun or loaded or anything is supposed to look like. And it's like giving a gun to a 5-year-old. They are not responsible for what happens next. That's on you.
Yeah, but the footage that they have and how they were acting behind the scenes, I think that's what is scaring them.
I thought she dropped it. I thought she was pressured to drop it. Good day, sir. He's still facing manslaughter?
I don't know if it's manslaughter, but I know his trial is in July.
Chat. Is Alec Baldwin still facing a charge? 'Cause that's Crazy Town. It was Crazy Town in the first place. If anybody's ever been on a set with an armorer, it's Crazy Town. Yeah, thanks. Sorry. So, we're here protesting, sir. I'm holding a sign. People are honking. Hear that? Like, what's this channel about? That's what this channel is about. I'm sorry that we have lives, and other thoughts might go through our brains. Okay? So, sorry, not sorry? Yeah, it's wicked quiet, and we're like, geez, we've just been through the wars, and we're just, I haven't heard anything about the rest of the world for 5 days because I've been looking at this 24/7, and I'm about to get angry, and I've been told not to do that, but I might anyway, because that just really, gets my bippy. Oh, like you didn't know. I mean, hard to believe. I'm sorry. I'm about to go stand-up comedian on you, man. Hard to believe or easy to believe if other things were assumed. Let's just leave it at that. Ooh, they still have the reindeer horns on this. I'm getting my workout. I'm holding up a whole box. Yeah, indeed, you seem to be full of questions, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, too. I think that counts as a honk. Do I have a mod in here? Do I have a mod in here? I need a mod right now. Right now, please. Shh. Delete that. Delete it. You know what I'm talking about. Do it right now. Holy smokes. Delete it. You know what I'm... Yeah, dude, delete your message, McCullough. Delete it. We're gonna have a problem, sir. We're gonna have a real problem. No, you're not. Not yet you aren't. Not yet you aren't. I don't care. Delete it. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. That was a little slow, though. Don't ever do that again, or you're never coming back. Ever. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that as like a, a threat to, my own personal safety and my loved ones. So, I'm going to get hot about it and I'm going to be dictatorial. I'm going to make a bunch of declarative statements. And if it's an honest mistake, it's an honest mistake. We'll just, all right. People are making some pretty silly ones. Oh, yeah. Thanks for showing up, Jen. I think somebody accidentally tried to, I guess dox me or something. And they deleted their comment. It's a little too slow for my taste, but I was wondering if there was a mod. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that. So yeah. So harm done, but I guess we're gonna leave it at that until there's any one more infraction, because that is absolutely the last time. Absolutely. There isn't another mistake to be made on that front. Okay. Now I'll accept a lot of things. I'll accept a lot of political discourse. I'll accept swearing. I'll accept, some impassioned pleas for different points of view. But I will not accept that in any way, shape, or form. Sir. Because it's just not cool. Just not cool. Nah, because, I recognize, this person is, I've been liking the comment. Yeah, oh, no kidding. I don't yeah, it is. And that's going to be the one. That's your one mulligan. No more mulligans. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing? You know Scientology? Do you hate them? Okay. It's kind of odd. Good day, sir. How you doing? You know this cult over here? Those are some bright colors. I love it. So I don't want to shame anybody if it's an honest mistake. But as far as this kind of thing is concerned, holy smokes. Oh, thanks. I've displayed a lot of anger over the past week, and maybe I can't get, I can't muster it all up right now. I can't, I want to, I'd rather smile. Yes. Hello from the kingdom that is all united, supposedly. Right? Why do you guys talk smack about each other? It's like, I couldn't believe what the small ball kind of prejudice, all the English against Wales. Just, oh yeah, thanks. Totally breathing. Breathing is wonderful. Breathing is life. So yeah. But
Alright, I got barely any information to say oh.
well, I mean, yeah.
After I said it.
Exactly. You brought that one. You brought that one to you. Man, for a commuter crew, this community really knows. Was that the dump truck? Yeah, construction workers too. That was the dump truck in a big, like, woo, we're getting a lot. Thank you. Thank you for your support. That's right, it is. That's right, sir. Excellent. Yeah, you know. Everything beautiful in its own way. Yeah. Yeah, this is it's looking a little Denver-y for Ohio. A little Denver-y. So I had some encouragement, and what's going on is we're standing out here. Let's see. I've got this sign. We've got a bunch of other honky signs for the community to show their displeasure of this org being here and it being comprised of a nasty cult. And so all the honka-donkin', the redonkulous honkin' you're getting, is from this wonderful community supporting our efforts and trying to show it. And hopefully the person guarding the door is hearing all the honkadalia, honk-trunk. Yeah, that's what's going on. Mer. Like mare, as in, like the sea? Yeah, thank you. Yes, the honk honk. like the Perfect Circle record, Mare de Nom, a sea of names. Even though they're not all named after people, but maybe 3 Libras is actually 3 people who could be named. And it's an unbelievable Pro Tools record from, I think, 98 or 99. Thank you very much. The Security Solutions gave us a honk there. Yes, I'm doing much better on this corner. That dog almost honked, I think. Yeah! Honk. I mean, I'm just buttering them up. Like, these honk signs are for the kill. There's no ignoring those. I mean, all the way from here. You saw them up close, but those are rocking it. So, enough people learn about this, and then maybe we start to tell them that this is just a silly tax shelter. Yes, sir, thank you. Yeah, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. F Sciento all of the day. To all of my neighbors, you gotta honk. I'm never coming whack on an old school track. It's Wednesday night and all around. This is how we do it. Honk if you want Sciento out of your town. This is how we do it. Man, people always leave when I sing. I'm not gonna stop though. To all of Denver, you got much flavor and terpenes and all that. Sciento's always coming whack on every single track. Which is true, man. Their music is unlistenable. I think I described it as like, you know, the sonic equivalent of having a masonry bit driven into your ear by a power drill. That's the sensation that I get, as well as, you know, something vomitous. If you look up what a masonry bit looks like, it's probably particularly nasty on the flesh of the ear. Yeah, Scientology is a cult. Everybody knows. And the nose blows through Montrose. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Jen. Wow, you came in here. That was really nice.
I forget that.
Oh, just that was a little finger wave. You could have taken that finger and honk-a-donk. Honky-donky-donk. Well, that might be me. Oh. Yeah. Huh, Mercedes that looks like a Subaru? It's like an off-road sport Mercedes. That's a new one on me. That probably tears it up. Yes. Yes. Dude, I'm digging this scene. This is fun. This is like a family affair. This is safe. I mean, at least it's way safer than what we saw Jay go through. Oh, Lord. Hopefully all that's done with. But, I don't think it is. They don't seem to want to stop, ever. Scientology is a cult. Thank you! Scientology is a cult. So this is pretty good, drive time consciousness raising here in this community. Scientology is a cult. They had so many people with rocks in the tires. Yeah! It's a cult. Oh, I almost distracted that driver. Yeah! Thank you for your support. Thank you. Letting us know that you know. Scientology is a cult. Boom. Spit knowledge. Dropping science. Straight facts. And all that. I think it's jacket time. I think it's jacket time. Yeah, this one's for Scientologists. Target 2's the size of a golf ball. Yes. Let's see. Did I put it in? Where is it? Where? Stop it. Let's see if it's my jacket over there. Did I bring it here? All right, so I guess I left it in the car. So,
Are you parking your bus?
yeah, I'm not too far. Not too far. So, yeah, I'm gonna go grab that. Y'all, worch my sturf.
Why are you still in the cult?
Oh, geez.
Do you understand how many second gens are now speaking out against the cult that they were forced to be involved with?
Check out the survivor stories on SPTV. They're leading beautiful lives. You can too. It's never too late. You're worth it. Give yourself a chance.
Thank you, man. I swear, sometimes they have to get the chills.
Yeah.
Because they literally probably see us as evil, you know what I mean? So sometimes when they hear stuff like that, they're probably like, "Holy shit!"
Perhaps.
What did you say?
Perhaps.
Yeah, it's got.
So, yeah, I'm just going to run down. So, let's see. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot my jacket. And we're back. Almost. Okay. Just in case. On double camera. Double. Back to life, back to reality. Yeah, it's not holding its charge. Just need to keep it locked. I could try to hold the battery along. No, I'm gonna be here for like a week, I think. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, just coming from the other side of the continent. Huh? Okay, so it's battery holding time. At base camp. Or what we're gonna climb the 14er of the org or something.
I love that. Yeah. Like we're about to post something about climbing the 14er of the org. Set up at base camp.
Man. See, I'm not all snarls and scowls and whatever else. I'm sometimes that. I sometimes bark. But it's not a way to be all the time. Yes, it's being so dumb. Will you please stop being stupid? Okay, it's being a dum-dum, so it's not charged enough yet. It needs to just sit there on its little chargy charge. I need a straight USB-C to USB-C. And I'll be more straight on that. But, yes. In the mighty forge of 2 rocks off of the street, a sword of destiny will be forged.
Thank you, guys.
Say what?
One time I found a cracked rock, and then I crushed it with my hand, and then it clicked.
Oh, yeah? Did you hurt yourself? All right. So it looked like you were Superman, like, "Ah, I could crush a rock in my bare hand."
Yeah, we went to a camping spot with my friends, and we found a rock like next to the restroom. And so I picked it up and I went, "Hey guys, look at this!" And I just went.
And they're like, "Oh no!
I didn't even know I could do that.
He could crush us all." It's like ripping a phone book in half, which is a trick. It's a good trick. I like that trick. I used to rip phone books in half. Oh yeah, this is a lot of takers for honks. This is a lot. Like a lot. Yeah. Thank you for your support. I count those at honks. Thank you. Awesome. You're giving it up. Absolutely, that counts. Oh yeah, we're jamming, trying to get home. Thank you very much. Yes, honk with the arm and the voice. Yeah, it keeps noise pollution down a little bit, I guess. But it is a city, it is rush hour. Whoa. Yeah! This guy's honk sign is next level. Okay, I'm wearing everything now. I'm wearing both of my bags, and that's unnecessary. Got my water out. I've got to reset up my sign because it's all untaping. And again, this gaff tape, I'm never buying this brand again. Yes. Oh, what? You have chipped the rock, and that is one step towards making your mighty sword of destiny. Mighty sword. Mighty S-word. It's a saber. Yeah. An S-word. That's right. Well, that's a real Colorado rock.
That's a real Rocky Mountain rock.
That's right. The color, Rado. I believe that's what that is about. If I'm not totally mistaken, yeah. This gaff, that's a waste of $20. That roll. I've got part of a roll that's decent. I thought I had a part of a roll that's decent because this is just faking the funk. I had a half roll.
Alright, what's that building called? Where's the museum? Oh, the exhibition center.
Selfless!
The exhibition.
There you go again. Oh, now it's really pointy. Be careful. Now it's really a sword.
Oh, it is a sword!
Now it is a miniature. It's a sword for like a mouse or a rat. It's like Reepicheep from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe books.
Alright, I'm definitely taking all of these rocks. And I have a special sorting rock now. Rocks are so easy to chip.
Rock of Ages. Rock and rolling.
Oh, this looks like it has some potential.
Yes.
Dude was peeking his head out.
Oh, wow. Well, all the honking got is what's all the commotion? Are they coming to the org?
Yeah, I guess they're just letting you know.
Wow. Look, let's invite them in. Oh, no. Oh, no. What an unpleasant surprise.
Oh, I thought you said I am now source, or I am source.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Good afternoon, sir. I like the cut of your jib. Has a very awesome style. Yes. I like the style.
Who would like my sign?
You don't like your sign?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, I can
Technically, it is from your paper.
I can keep it with the other signs.
Yeah. I'm very tempted to just snag one of those cookies and take it.
Dude, they're open for all of us. Snag away, I believe it. Well, I mean, have you been limited to one? I see. Yeah, that's the thing.
Just take it and eat it on the floor.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm sure you're going to be getting some better food. Yeah, hopefully. Cookies for dinner. That would hurt you. That would make my stomach flip. Yeah. Oh man, dude, I totally forgot about that company. Insomnia? Is it? That's Insomnia Cookies? Yeah, it's like cookie delivery, like super late at night for crazy hippies. I forgot like all of the mega heads around. They were all like, "Yeah, Insomnia, bro."
You did get some, right?
No, I'm okay. I'm trying not to do the sugar. It affects me like I feel stupefied when I eat sugar now. It slows me. I'm like, my eyes start to cross a little bit. Yeah, I'm not quite completely clean like Rastafari, but I'm getting pretty close. Yeah.
Alright, I saw four to sword right now.
Yeah, I are not having the refined sugar right now. Well, I've had enough of it, and my teeth bear the scars of it. Is the other thing.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Working on a temporary crown right now. Doing all this talking's cut the hell out of my tongue every day. And so I'm rinsing with salt water every night to heal it. And it's keeping it together. Barely. But there's a divot. It's a nice divot.
I have like a temporary restorative buildup.
Oh, yeah.
That's like
No, same thing. Temporary restorative buildup. I'm just calling it temporary crown.
yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. Nope. It's not my first one either. Yeah, I've been through this before. Yes, I've been to this place and I know which way the wind is blowing. Yeah. It's better than having a big hole in your face. Yeah, the torture of dental pain. I don't know if you ever seen the thriller The Marathon Man. It's a pretty good political thriller from the 70s starring Dustin Hoffman, maybe his best. He, like no other thrillers with Dustin Hoffman, and Sir Laurence Olivier, who does some impromptu dentistry upon him. In one of the most famous and thrilling scenes in movies that is quoted a lot, which would be, "Is it safe? Is it safe?" I don't know, what do you mean? Safe? I don't know. Safe, not safe? Is it safe? Well, yes, it's totally safe. It's totally safe. And then, with a drill on a nerve. And and then again, is it safe? I don't know what you're talking about. It's really good. The Marathon Man. It's actually scary, kind of. Yeah, the Marathon Man. Dusty's. Maybe his best movie.
Yeah, is that the car salesman one? What is that one? What
No,
am I thinking of?
Marathon Man is Dustin Hoffman's like a jogger in New York who basically gets mistaken for somebody that knows something about this. There you go. You've made another kind of arrowhead. Yeah, it's for a mouse. Yeah, he gets wrapped up in this spy stuff. They mistake him for an intelligence agent, and these guys grab him and start to torture him. And all sorts of people. It's a political thriller. 1970s super paranoid political thriller like all the other ones. Like, Parallax View and The Conversation, you know that one? Yeah, Gene Hackman, that's Francis Ford Coppola. One of his best arty movies before he got super duper whooper big.
Right.
But The Conversation is a brilliant movie. There's a really young Harrison Ford in there as a CIA agent. Looking beautiful, but scary. But beautiful, but scary.
I always need a good movie recommendation because
I can give you 1,000, I think.
I can't. I'm just the most horrible person to watch stuff with. Oh, nobody saw that coming. Like, it has to be good to keep my attention.
Well, that's great, though.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the critical eye, that's where I'm at, too. You suspend your disbelief for the fun, but if it's just not doing it, it's not doing it. And why pretend?
Exactly.
For what?
Is this Mr. Clean's truck? Did he park in a different spot?
Oh, you got it. Wow, you really know your stuff.
This is my third time out that I watch.
Yeah.
Jay, since I found out about it.
I mean, what a spirit. What a spirit. And something, that these people really need.
I was telling somebody yesterday, I'm like, it's okay to have emotions and empathy. You're not better than anybody.
Well,
How do you think you're going to clear the planet if you can't even talk to two people on the sidewalk?
Correct. And I mean, limiting your vocabulary, limiting your emotional range, limiting the whole categories of ideas from your thought processes, it's neurological damage.
Yeah.
It's less information. You're making yourself less literate, less able to handle different kinds of situations.
And depending on a science fiction writer from the 50s?
Well, the worst science fiction writer in history.
Yeah.
And I've been daring anybody, and anybody in the chat or anywhere else, to name one science fiction writer that is even the equally bad writer as L. Ron Hubbard, because I think you'd have to try. Maybe Isaac Asimov with a double ice pick lobotomy or something, but just.
I don't read much sci-fi, but this is totally random, but does it smell like dog food in the air now?
Yes, very good.
So
yes.
There's a Purina effect.
Yeah.
You lived out here. So
Yeah, it's not as bad as Greeley when they get, their processing going. Yeah,
Oh, it's going to snow because it smells like Greeley over here.
Yeah, it smells like Greeley in the fort. Let's, so Greeley is awful. How do people live there? But they do, and I visited there, going to the dinner party in Greeley, and
Yeah, I mean,
I want to wear a
just
respirator.
little bit,
But when I came out here, it was like all the water you could set on fire from your spigot and your tap and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I mean, people thought that was like a crazy conspiracy theory.
People fracking and stuff in those little towns. What years were you out there?
Oh, no.
Okay, no, that's fine. We can do it later.
Oh, no.
3 years. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we've crossed paths.
Oh, we very well may have,
Well, because,
Yeah, I mean, it's within that range. That's a very large range, and it's good.
I've been here for a minute. Danny ma'amed me. I called him out on it. He goes, "Oh, sorry, miss."
No,
I'm like,
but
no, that's fine. You ma'amed me. I heard
yeah. But he starts formal. He served me, all the time.
Oh,
So it's just, it is really,
It's his thing.
yeah, it
When he
is.
switched it to miss.
Sure. No, he's trying to be polite, and he's trying to, he's trying to give respect. But that's not a bad thing. I wish more people embrace their age.
Yeah.
And
ladies my age, we love the miss. That'll make us giggle.
Sure. No, of course, I dig it. I completely understand that too. But I just, I wish the societal norm was not to, it was to fear the aging process.
Yeah.
Because, there's so much that's positive, as you gain your wisdom, as you learn what stuff is about, and
That is very
it is also I mean, you know, for a certain type of mind, like it is actually attractive. You know, I think about the Prince song, Kiss.
Well, that's probably my favorite one.
Act your age, not your shoe size, and baby, maybe you could be mine.
Oh, I love it.
Women, not girls. Indeed.
Shit, you're on live stream. Now you got me singing.
Haha. I mean, that's what I'm gonna try to get everybody singing. I'm gonna bring an acoustic guitar down here
I'm
sometime.
definitely meant for a chorus, not a solo.
Oh yeah, me too.
Especially it sounds so weird online.
Oh, everybody's voice sounds weird the first time you record it and you hear it yourself. I think that's an everybody thing. It's on what?
Oh, but maybe I'm not recognizable because I don't think it sounds like me.
On
Trying to see that young girl. Yeah, Mr. Clean. He's out ethics right now. He's singing his tears and that truck needs to be cleaned up for sure. That young girl is here still. That's crazy. She was here like when I got here like 8 or 9. And it's 6, about to be 6.
yeah.
Let her go, guys.
They got her on the
Yeah, it's awful. But they would start you about that. They start them earlier than that, right? Like not just staff, but Sea Org earlier than that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, one good thing, at least there's no .org. So that's good. Like the stories we hear now, you know, at least other
Okay,
people are in
and we don't have to talk about it any further. And I accept that. And let's have that be true. And yeah, I accept that. You know,
No,
live and
they're
let live,
still
forgive and
minors.
forget.
They're still minors.
At 20?
No, like young ladies.
Oh well, yeah.
You
I mean,
know,
depending.
that kind of stuff. But at least, you know, like Laura Helicopter declared at 6 years old.
Crazy.
You know, Laura putting the brick down as a kid on L. Ron Hubbard Way. So at least that shit's not going on.
Well,
But
oh,
there's still,
it's
you know,
cool.
It's just like one, like,
You know, I'm looking out for the cookout for everybody and just like
for sure.
trying to make sure that's the practice. But yeah, so wow, somebody got some really exciting stuff. I'm gonna be excited to see it. So which corner of the building? And I'm not gonna run over there. We got coverage of it. You know, and it's good. It's good spotting. But you'd think they'd be over here, but this would be obvious right here, right? If they came out here. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, the USB-C to this is, I think, essential. I need just a straight C cable, and I'm not going to use my computer's one. Why isn't it charging anymore? It's very bizarre. I feel like it lasts about an hour or maybe less, and then, whoop! I was expecting a little more action. Oh, nice one. Caught another one. Yeah, right? No chim shams. No shamey wames. That's the Nano by Damie.
Like, you know they want to honk. And I'm like, just honk.
Just do it, exactly.
Little honk, honk, beep, beep,
Right.
motion, and they do.
Oh, man. I never was so happy to have a recorder in my bag than in Chicago when they deployed speaker tech on us.
Oh my goodness, hot cross buns.
1 a penny, 2 a penny.
I think we only learned one song. All I know is hot cross buns. Ah, she just took me back.
Go tell Aunt Rhodey.
40
Go tell on Rhodey. Go tell on Rhodey. Blump, 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 blump. Good day, sir. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, what'd you say? You were verbose. Left to go. Oh, okay, don't think that was great. I think the side entrance, not sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's that other door. So there's seemingly one door for every side of this building. And so they've taken off. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Mountains, Gandalf. Mountains. Isn't that kind of nice? There goes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. There goes the sun, and I say, F Sciento forever. Yes, this is much easier work than the other org. Ooh, we got some tunes. Yeah, got a honk from, those signs got a honk. Any of us get a honk, I'm celebrating. Yeah, that's right. Here comes the Sun King. Everybody's happy. Everybody's laughing. And then there were a few. Let's see, I need a little pick-me-up. It's starting to flag. And I don't mean land base. Or maybe flag lamb-based. I like the lamb-based. This tripod is all right. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. A beauteous day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? All right, pick me up achieved. There might be some crunching. Yeah, right. It's all kind of purple. Very close. Hand went up for the honk.
It's going down now.
Yeah, very much. Rush hour.
It's over.
Now it's the stragglers who had the after-work meeting,
Yes.
Bob, could you stay after half an hour and do my filing for me?
Usually 6 to 6. That's when it's really slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you stay another 90 minutes to file those TPS reports.
Whatever it takes.
Those TPS reports.
I'll do whatever it takes. Have you seen anybody coming in and out of this picture?
Oh no, not out of this mother in a hot minute.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Jane, see tackles.
I do not tackle that.
No.
Well, he
I mean, with ideas and kindness.
If I did, it wouldn't be on video.
Oh, God. Yeah, just ideas and signs and words and our presence and everything. That's all we need, really. And it's all lurve. Even if you yell it, I think. Yeah. Some hard dudes. Yeah, getting less and less honks. These are the tired ones. They've been at work too long. Time to run home. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest honk that everyone's ever given to me. Thank you very much. Yeah, the last rays of the sun shining there, hitting all those clouds. The distances and the scale of this stuff in the big flat. I mean, for those of us on the coast where it's all hilly and it can be overwhelming, because those stars at night in Texas are so big. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, maybe a lot of flat earthers come from the big square states. Although there are all those mountain ranges. Oh, it goes really, really flat. Like the Salt Flats in Utah. That's really, really flat. She was distracted driving. Good day.
Yeah, good day to you too.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. See, this community is already well alerted. Let's see. Correct. Suppressive squirrel, correct. Dude, indeed. Indeedy dude. I sure did. I've got some stuff to do here. I want to make sure that I had some stuff to do here. And here I am doing things and stuff. This is a thing. Later on, it's going to be stuff. I tell you, it's going to be good stuff. I like to move it. Not my favorite song, but that's probably way better house than even that. It'd be cool to bounce some tracks out here, but I don't think they'd like it. If we turn into a dance party, maybe got like a little battery-powered light effect thing. Yes. I mean, it'd be tough keeping that in like nice shape around here.
Bro, there's no way.
Yeah.
That thing was on the ground. It didn't look clean though.
Yes, it looked, I mean, they must know their path and know what roads they can take it on. Oh, what? Yeah, that was a clean roar. Clean roar. It's gonna be nice when all this is electric. Thank you. And we don't have to breathe the air of all of this, and people can vroom vroom, and it doesn't hurt anything. It'd also be nice if this asphalt was an asphalt, and we could have cars that could drive on lawns. Oh yeah. Oh. Thank you very much. Dude, he revved. He like put in neutral and revved for us. Hell yeah, dude.
Kind of like a super casual bike too, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like a commuter bike.
Right. Or like Yeah, not even as aggressive as like a BMW Roadster type or anything. Yeah, it's really cash.
Yeah, it sounded like clean. It wasn't too overdone.
Nope. Yeah! Mythology is a hurrah! See, we thought we were slowing down. We had a little lull. This is a good little run of attention. Well, see, the thing is, it doesn't seem like we're slowing down their absolute zero business. Like, you can't slow down zero any further. It can't go down anymore. That's what it is. Thank you. I curtsied. Oh, that's right. Denver's got some activated types. For sure. Denver's got some real activated types. A lot of transplants I found. You know, a lot of people from a lot of different places end up in Colorado. I find a lot of Californians that want something kind of a little more on the ground, and some Texans that want something a little bit more up in the air. You know, a bunch of musicians and hippies and hikers and skiers and a lot of students. It's a kind of sprawling state school system. And not too bad facilities for any of them. Some good research facilities. Oh, that's a little fast. Holy shmikeys. He was trying to beat that light and kill somebody. To catch a light. Somebody steps out from in between one of these cars. And we have a tragedy. Now it's getting kind of dark for day. Those dogs are cute. What's up, man? I count that. I count that for sure. Yeah, that's like a double. Brap, 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 brap. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Yeah! Thank you. Still getting the support, still honking, you know. It's just some more indications that this clearing the planet stuff, it's just not going so great. It's just not going so great. Yeah. And here goes the light, the last little bits. And when all the reflected light off of the clouds goes, we'll have a whole other scene. Jelly Bean Mean Scene. James Dean. Rock on. Hey kids, honk your horns. Sciento is a cult. Hey kids, groove your tunes. Sciento gotta fall. And where do we go from here? Oh man. Gimbal in the battery. Yes, yes. See LRH on the movie screen. His teeth are bad, almost green. Sciento must fall. Jimmy Dean. Davey Miskovich must fall. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I hope so too. You know, I've been meaning to try to clip out stuff for her, but you know, I've been out on these streets and driving, just like doing a 12-hour day or something. And I get back to the hotel, I do as much as I can. Literally been like falling asleep on my computer in bed. So I was able to do it a couple days, and then I haven't made it for the next two. And I've said this a few times. I have been, and I continue to be bad. Yes. I continue to be bad at self-promotion. Ooh, my mods. Modding it up. Modding it down. Modding it all around. Super good.
Skipped rush hour.
Ooh, the sky's rolling dark. Sky's rolling dark. I mean, he's got his running, like, orange lights on. Your lights! Your lights! Yeah. Sweet. Don't want people to roll dark around here. That guy's just probably coming from the job site and tired. Great to meet you, however brief. And
Yeah.
I'll be out.
Night.
Yeah, I'll be out here. You know, some more days, like off and on for a week.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Try to come out tomorrow. I'm gonna come out, I think, since it's gonna be decent.
All right. Is it? Is it?
I think so.
I thought Jay was saying we might get some like freezing rain and snow.
Yeah. It looks like there's a chance of rain soon, but tomorrow, actually, I don't know if I'll come out. It's in the 40s. So
Yeah. It'll be serious.
It can feel cold if it's windy, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. I don't want to do Sciento work no more. I don't want to do Sciento work. Oh yeah. I don't want to do Sciento work. Oh baby. Xenu's hard. You're afraid to get a thetan, so you run for some more auditing, and they turn you into a cretin. when you need a little info. And LRH is at Target too. That's the time you go to SPTV and you'll know you'll never be blue. I don't want to do Scienta work no more. I don't want to do Scienta work. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was fun.
That's a great song. No more.
At least I remember the words. Pearl Snappies are like half in my head. When I listen to them, I can sing along, but I can't remember all the words on my
Oh, I mean, she is quick.
Love it.
She is quick. I love it. It's just, I feel a kindred spirit there. And again, parasocial. I'm gonna keep reminding myself of that for like how connected I feel to this movement, and it's gonna be good
I try to remind myself.
to meet everybody in the real, and even this, like we're meeting on the street. But I look forward to getting closer to everybody. I hope if this movement grows and we have some successes, we do a national conference at some point.
Yeah. That's great.
The F Sciento movement, once we've kind of stimpy stomped our way through this and a fair amount of the danger is gone, I would like to see a celebration.
For sure. I've been thinking about, going and checking out Narconon.
Oh,
Never
all of,
noticed
oh
that
my,
before.
oh no,
Like,
yeah.
it's up north.
Oh, like even more ineffectual recovery treatment than like the other ones. Yeah, even more.
Some niacin and
Yeah, and like,
touch assist.
yeah, touch assist and some location stuff. Like, there's the chair, regard the chair. Hey, there's a wall, look at that. You hear a sound? I hear a sound.
That's not going to keep me sober.
Oh, I mean, it's an absolute hilarity that like, I mean, even
Drink more.
even before fentanyl that wouldn't work, but like what's on the street right now, yes, F Sciento forever. What's on the street right now is people don't know. People are still condemning all these people. We'll learn.
Put my mask on.
We'll learn that one little drop of this stuff and most of us wouldn't escape.
Yeah, no, it's scary.
Yeah.
How long was your drive from Massachusetts to Chicago?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did that one in a straight shot. 16.
hours?
16.
Oh, 16. I thought it would be more.
No, it's 16.
I mean, not that 16 is not a lot.
Nah, it's 14 if you don't stop, but you need to stop for gas, so it becomes 16.
All right, I'll see you.
Same here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hopefully see you around.
Yes. Absolutely.
Miss K all day.
It's the wrap up. It's the wrap up. Yes. Oh, right. Yes, indeed. It's becoming that time. And so Jay does a full shift here.
Working a double today.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind.
Did you drive straight all the way?
Yeah. Woo! Hear that, Sciento? You hear that? Thank you.
Did you also drive straight down?
It is Wednesday. Thank you. I was gonna go. Yes, that's right. That's right. To about midnight, and I was starting to lose my faculties, so I had to stop. Well, I haven't been sleeping all that much.
Jersey, go Avs.
All right. Oh, wow. This is back in the day. Back in the day stuff. So, all right, y'all. Let's. Thank you. Somebody finally told me. Oh, geez. I've done that a long time. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Oh, no. It was like a security mute for a communication. Good evening, sir. We're out here protesting Scientology. Do you know about them? Good day. Is there an Is there an exit over there? Oh. Yeah.
Denver rejects Scientology. It's time to lose the 501c and start paying to cover your own shit.
Yeah. This is the spot. All the activity at the end of the day. Time to get din-dins. Okay, they're still there waiting for something, that pickup truck. Just wanted to see if I could have a through the window conversation with them as they left. And that door's been open most of the day and now it is closed.
I'd imagine it's going to be the Saturday after the 13th, but I have no information.
Right, yeah, I think we're all kind of waiting to see who comes up with when these celebrations are going to be happening.
Somebody's going to get that told.
Yes, indeed.
It'll get leaked at some point.
We are waiting.
I mean,
Do yourself a favor and check out the survivor stories on SPTV.
Never forget Lisa McPherson and the tragedy that the church treated her life. Those are some bright lights, huh? Damn. It's never too late to get out, man. Understand how this organization sees children as adults in small bodies. As an adult, you know that's wrong. You know it's wrong to see children as adults in small bodies. Think about it, man.
I mean, that's probably the most expensive car in the lot. That's a Passat, right?
But given the lights, yeah, it costs something.
Passats are nice. That engine has some serious pickup, most of them. Oh, Escape.
that might be someone who just was working or parking here, I think, because they came from the far corner.
Okay. It wasn't that long? Okay. Thanks for saying that. It was long enough. I want to. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I don't want to make mistakes like that. You know, dead air. Yeah, I can hear AA run like, I hate dead air. Echoing through the canyons of your mind. Oh, the light is now changed. Man, the cloud cover is just so dramatic in the mountains. Ooh, yes.
So, do you agree that children are adults in small bodies? Do you agree that children are adults in small bodies, or can you agree with me that children are children and they can't consent? Right, you don't need to.
Of course not.
But silence speaks volumes, doesn't
Yeah, no, you choose your level of involvement at any time. Certainly, it's your choice.
Willing to talk if you are.
Guys, this is a man who can't answer whether children are children and can't consent. This is a man that cannot answer that question. So silence speaks volumes.
He was happy to wish us a good day, but then clammed up.
Oh yeah.
It was all pleasantries until
it got real.
When the actual question was asked, and that was very good. I like it.
And he's probably gonna take a picture. And they already got my picture, so I don't care.
Oh my God, I've had my picture taken Dude, did you see the security in Chicago?
You're gonna give him a big old smile. You got that, the past is fast is flowing through my head.
Yes.
The past is fast is flowing through my head. The past is fast is flowing through my head. I'm learning and loving. Learning and loving with you.
We're learning a lot.
I'm learning with you.
It's hilarious how like the camera backs a intimidation tactic at this point. I mean,
does he really think I'm scared of this camera? I really don't care if he finds out who I am. They don't have any powers. That's what they don't realize. Him showing this activity is clearly wrong. You know what I mean? He's not able to answer a simple question whether children are children and
yes.
can't consent. That just goes to show where his mental's at.
Pretty much.
Ding, you're disconnected. Ding. You.
I know you are, but what am I? Basically, the camera version. Yeah, DJ Elf, 100%. 100%.
understand how they treat the Sea Org members and the elderly. Children cannot consent.
This cult is under multiple investigations for all of that and more. And it's just begun.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to get a little bit sticky in the next decade.
He's realizing how much money he's wasted right now.
Perhaps. It's quite a lot, but what's way more valuable than any money, any gold?
Guys, I kind of was
the
doing
time.
a striptease for him. I kind of was giving him a whole song and dance right there. And I'm sure that pissed him off even more because you know what? These people can't have fun.
I waved my hips in a suggestive manner.
Yeah.
I wanted to hula with him. Hula for him. Oh, he can't go at the main end. Come on.
Like, come on, man.
The strength of his convictions. He's in an SUV, an American SUV. It's like as if it's not still muted. Am I still muted? Oh no, that's just the last one. Yeah, Cambacks, the funniest. Oh, but I'm gonna do it. But how does it feel this time? But really, do you know how it? Oh, he looped back. Hello. It's a looper. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Jen. Thanks. It was my mistake. It was just not a lot of comments. Yeah, and so I read the same one again. I'm like, not again. I looked at the microphone.
I'm just probably at the time. I've been here all day since like muster.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, that's like it's a 9 or 10 hour on your feet day already, right?
I can feel it in my knees.
Yeah, totally.
Brother, thank you so much for coming through. You think I'll be out here in the next few days or something?
Yeah. So I'm getting my schedule together. I might take a day off tomorrow to just like get rested and come back strong. But I should be here for about a week at least, and I'll be in and out.
Right. Cool. Well, I'll be seeing you then, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and end stream the whip, just because that's kind of how I do it.
Yeah, me too.
I'll see you, man. You be safe, and I guess I'll just keep an eye out for your stream and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Cool, man. Be fun. Thank you so much for coming on.
All right, y'all. Whoever's here, I think we ourselves. His phone is dying. His phone? No, I think we're gonna pack it up. I'm gonna start to do a serious restorino, restoring my energy. I've spent so much of it driving and protesting and driving and protesting, driving and protesting. And thank you for sticking around and hope to see you for more. Be good.